Sorry, I thought that it timed out. Here I am. Very excited to be here with everybody for the first official story time of 2021. We're going to be talking about winter and we're going to be talking about snowmen today. I'm super excited to be here. Again, this is Miss Kristen, and let's start right off with a song. I have a song about snowmen. So let's see, let me move out of my chair. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There I am. All right. Maybe too far. Maybe not far enough. Darn camera. There we go. I'm just too tall. What can I say? All right. I'm a little snowman, short and fat. Here are my buttons. Here is my hat. When the sun comes up, I can't play. I just slowly melt away. Ooh. Do you want to try it one more time with me? Let's try it one more time. I'm a little snowman, short and fat. Here are my buttons, here is my hat. When the sun comes up, I can't play. I just slowly melt away. All right. Let me change my camera again. Sorry for this. Sorry if it's making anybody dizzy. I know sometimes you change the camera, it makes people dizzy. I'm sorry about that. Here is our first book. It is called Snowmen at Night. You ever wondered what snowmen do at night? All of us are sleeping, but I don't think that they were sleeping. Let's find out. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped, his arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? Let's find out. I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark. Off the lawns and down the street, right into the park. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowman mothers. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond and do skating tricks on ice. Boy, that looks fun. Sometimes they start giggling, and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other, and then they all fall down. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim, and underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. There's lots going on while we're asleep. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Whoosh! Wahoo! They yelled. This is by far the snowmen's biggest thrill. Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things, and one by one, they go. So if your snowman's grin is crooked or he's lost a little height, you know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. And that was by Carolyn Buhner. So I think I know something else that snowmen do at night. Do you guys want to try it out? It's called the Snoky Pokey. This is going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm going to have to move the camera again. So if you get seasick, look away. Miss Kristen is just too tall. What can I say? All right, here we go. Oh, I almost forgot. All the fun things that you need for the Snoky Pokey. Now, if you don't have these right now, it's okay. You can rewatch the video and you can grab all of your stuff. But just try it out this first time with me, even if you don't have your hat, your scarf, your mittens, and your boots. All right. Let's start with the boots. You put your right boot in, you put your right boot out, you put your right boot in, and you shake it all about. You do the Snoky Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left boot in, you put your left boot out, you put your left boot in, and you shake it all about. You do the Snoky Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your scarf in, you put your scarf out, you put your scarf in, and you shake it all about. You do the Snoky Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right mitten in, you put your right mitten out, you put your right mitten in, and you shake it all about. You do the Snoky Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left mitten in, you put your left mitten out, you put your left mitten in, and you shake it all about. You do the Snoky Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your hat in, you put your hat out, you put your hat in, and you shake it all about. You do the Snoky Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo! How fun! All right, I'm moving the camera again. Hold on, everybody. All right, let's see what other book do we have. This is so much fun. I'm so glad that you guys are with me today and we're reading books together and singing. This is so awesome. Deep breath. In and out. Oh, that feels good. All right. Our next book is called The First Day of Winter, and this is by Denise Fleming. On the first day of winter, my best friend gave to me a red cap with a gold snap. There's the gold snap right there on the end. On the second day of winter, my best friend gave to me 2 bright blue mittens and a red cap with a gold snap. Does this sound familiar to anybody? On the third day of winter, my best friend gave to me 3 striped scarves, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. I think it does sound familiar. On the fourth day of winter, my best friend gave to me 4 prickly pine cones, 3 striped scarves, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. What a fun book. Let's see what comes next. On the 5th day of winter, my best friend gave to me 5 birdseed pockets. There's 5 pockets filled with birdseed. 4 prickly pine cones, 3 striped scarves, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. On the 6th day of winter, my best friend gave to me 6 tiny twigs, 5 birdseed pockets, 4 prickly pine cones, 3 striped scarfs, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. Look at the little mice. They're running all around having fun. On the 7th day of winter, my best friend gave to me 7 maple leaves, 6 tiny twigs, 5 birdseed pockets, 4 prickly pine cones, 2 striped scarves, 2 bright... Oh, sorry, Miss Kristen read wrong. 3 striped scarves, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. More friends are coming. Look, there's a squirrel and a bird now. On the 8th day of winter, my best friend gave to me 8 orange berries, 7 maple leaves, 6 tiny twigs, 5 birdseed pockets, 4 prickly pine cones, 3 striped scarfs, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. You've even got a deer in there now. On the 9th day of winter, my best friend gave to me 9 big black buttons, 8 orange berries, 7 maple leaves, 6 tiny twigs, 5 birdseed pockets, 4 prickly pine cones, 3 striped scarfs, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. Sounds like it needs like a click at the end. On the 10th day of winter, my best friend gave to me 10 salty peanuts, 9 big black buttons. There's the peanuts. Here's the buttons. 8 orange berries, 7 maple leaves, 6 tiny twigs. The tiny twigs. I'm not seeing the tiny twigs on this picture. I'm sorry. 5 birdseed pockets, 4 prickly pine cones, 3 striped scarves, 2 bright blue mittens, and a red cap with a gold snap. He looks great now. He's all dressed up. Whoop, here he is. Looking good. He, she, we don't know. It's just snowman. And there he walks off. Say bye to all of his friends. Thank you, friends. That was a fun book. All right, I have another song because it's not fun if I just get to sing all the songs. So I have another short song for you guys to sing with me. This is something I learned when I was a little kid. So I might be able to do it just from here. Let me see if I just scoop back a little. And you have to go on the ground like this. And you have to put your hands up. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman, tall, tall, tall. Oh, Miss Kristen's so tall. In the sun she melted, melted, melted. In the sun she melted, small, small, small. You want to try it with me? Let's do this. All right, get your snowman up. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman, tall, tall, tall. In the sun she melted, melted, melted. In the sun she melted, small, small, small. You guys are doing great. I have one more book. This is called Olivia Builds a Snow Lady. Let me see if I can get a little closer for the pictures. Something very special is happening this weekend, Mrs. H said. Does anybody know what it is? Harold raised his hand. My mom is taking me to get long underwear? No, not that, said Mrs. H of the class giggled. Olivia raised her hand. Oh, I know, she said. It's the Maywood Winter Festival. That's right, replied Mrs. H. And what, or should I say, who, is the most important part of the Winter Festival? The snowman! The class all answered together. Every year, someone new is put in charge of building the snowman for the Winter Festival. It's a very special honor. This year, our class will be in charge of the snowman, Mrs. H announced. What kind of snowman should we make? There were so many ideas. A snow clown, suggested Francine. Twin snowmen, suggested Otto and Oscar. A snowman who is perfect and small, just like me, suggested Daisy. Olivia had an idea. I wonder, she thought, how about a snow lady? The biggest snow lady the town has ever seen, said Olivia. Everyone cheered. Hooray! What a great idea! The next day, Olivia met up with Francine and Harold to build the snow lady. Thanks for helping, Olivia said to her friends. No problem, said Francine. But what is that? She asked, pointing to a loud machine that Ian and Father were tinkering with. Oh, that's my mom's cotton candy machine, Olivia explained. Ian wants to sell cotton candy at the festival. Now, let's get down to business, Olivia continued. She rolled out a blueprint for Harold and Francine to see. Here's the plan. Olivia, Francine, and Harold got to work. Harold went to find things to make the snow lady's face. Olivia and Francine rolled some snowballs. The snowballs got bigger and bigger and bigger until they were giant-sized. Wow, these snowballs are huge, said Francine. There's no way we can lift another snowball all the way up there. Who said anything about lifting it? Replied Olivia. We'll use a ramp. Very smart. Now prepare to launch, Olivia called to Francine after they had constructed their ramp. Just as Olivia launched the snowball, Harold showed up, holding a big carrot and lumps of coal. Look out! Called Olivia and Francine. But it was too late. Oh, poor Harold. Luckily for Harold, the giant snowball just rolled right over him, and as it rolled over him, it picked up the carrot and lumps of coal before landing softly on top of the other two snowballs. Wow, she's as big as a dinosaur, said Ian. The snow lady is beautiful, added Father. Building a snow lady is hard work. Great job, everyone, Olivia said. The next day was the day of the festival. Olivia woke up feeling very excited. Look alive, everyone! Grab your mittens and scarves. We have to get to the festival, said Olivia as she rushed into the kitchen. Then Olivia looked out the window and saw that it was a very sunny day outside. Very sunny indeed. Oh no. Uh-oh, said Olivia. I'm worried about her big snow lady. Later, at the festival grounds, Olivia looked around for the beautiful snow lady. At first, she couldn't find her. Then she spotted her. What happened to the snow lady? Asked Harold. She melted, said Olivia. Oh no, cried Francine. What will we do? Asked Harold. In the distance, Olivia's father fired up the cotton candy machine, and it gave Olivia a wonderful idea. Harold and Francine were building a bigger, better snow lady, she said excitedly. But the snow is too slushy, Francine pointed out. Who needs snow? Olivia exclaimed. We have something better. The thing about cotton candy, Olivia explained to her friends, is that you have to twirl it. Olivia twirled and twirled. Francine twirled and twirled. Harold twirled and twirled and got dizzy. So Ian helped out and twirled. Poor Harold, he's having a rough day. All right, twirlers, that should do it, Olivia called. Then she whistled, And moments later, Perry appeared with Olivia's trunk on a sled. There's Perry, her doggie. And now to put it all together, Olivia told her friends. Soon the cotton candy snow lady had a face made of rubber ball eyes and a watermelon mouth. A tinfoil tiara sat on top of her head. She towered over the crowd that had gathered. She's tall, just like Miss Kristen. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the world's biggest and pinkest snow lady, Olivia exclaimed. Everyone oohed and awed. Ooh, ah. This is the most magnificent snow lady I have ever seen, said Mrs. H. And the tastiest, added Harold. Let the winter festival begin, cried Olivia. Later that night, it was time for bed. Olivia, that was the best winter festival ever, thanks to you and your snow lady, said Olivia's mother. Thanks, Mom, said Olivia. I think I'll make a cotton candy igloo next, or maybe a cotton candy cruise ship. That sounds wonderful, replied Mother. I can't wait for next year's festival. Good night, Olivia. Hooray, those were such fun books. Let's give some claps for the books. Oh my gosh. All right, I have 3 more things to show you. This is so exciting. So we have a winter craft for you to come and pick up. Oh, let's do this part first. So here is the winter craft. Of course, it's a snowman or a snow lady, and you can decorate it how you want. Miss Kristen went ahead and cut out the eyes, the nose, and the cheeks for you. I went ahead and I put the earmuffs on because I had to use a stapler, and lots of people don't have a stapler at home. So when you come to pick it up, it's already going to have the little earmuffs on for you, but you get to draw the fun mouth, and you can make whatever kind of mouth that you want. So it's really easy. You can either use glue or you can use tape, and you just go ahead and you stick them on. I'll show you. So here's the snowman, and we'll just do a little part of it right now. This is what you're going to see when you pick it up. And here is the nose, and I've just gone ahead and put a little piece of tape in a roll on the back, and I'm just going to stick the nose on right there. Whoop. There we go. It's tricky trying to get everything straight on this video. So, and of course I'll have the eyes and the cheeks too. Let me go grab those. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I thought that I would have these closer. Miss Kristen's still trying to get used to working the video, so bear with me. I'll get it figured out. So let me put the cheeks on next. I'm just going to go ahead and stick them on my snow person here, snowman, snow lady. So here's my cheeks. And here's my eyes. And the only thing left that I need to do is just draw a fun mouth. So that is the craft that you can pick up the whole month of January. But I have other fun news for you. So I'm just going to turn the video a little bit. So if you get seasick, hold on. Here we go. Just turning barely. All right. So I know it might be a little bit hard to see, but I have 2 games in the background that I've made. I'll bring them a little bit closer just so you can see what they look like. So one is snowman bowling. So here's the bowling pin, and he looks just like a snowman. And then the other is for the snowman pyramid game, and I'll show you exactly what you're supposed to do. So for the snowman bowling game, you just set up the pins like this. Oh, I think I'm going to need to move them up a little bit more. There we go. All right. So for the bowling game, you're going to set it up just like this. And you're going to grab any ball that you have around the house, except for maybe a football. I don't think that a football is going to work too well. So any kind of a round ball that you have lying around the house. I grabbed this at the dollar store a long time ago, and it's not that great of a ball. As you can see, it's got some troubles. It's got a little dent in it, but I still love it because I love the sparkles. It's so cool. So to do the snowman bowling, you're just going to set it up like this. It doesn't have to be on a table. It can be on the floor. And you're just going to roll the ball down and knock the pins over. And you can have a contest with your brothers or sisters, your mom or dad, your grandma or grandpa, aunts and uncles, whoever you have at the house. Now, the other game that I have available is the pyramid. The pyramid is cool because you get to grab any kind of silly socks that you got lying around the house. Now listen, Miss Kristen should really throw out this sock because look, I got a hole right in this sock. But do you know what? It works out great for this because all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sock and I'm going to make it into a little ball. I'm going to take this sock just in case I miss, in case my aim is off. And I'm going to throw it at the pyramid. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to aim and I'm going to throw at it. Let's see how I do. And you can move, you can have a line that you stand by and you can move it back further and further and further. And you can have a contest, again, with people in your family. And if you are interested in getting either one of these games, all you have to do is either call the library or email the library with the special code word. The special code word is winter. So if you want to get one of these fun games to play at home, you call the library or email the library, tell them the secret code is winter, and you can get whichever one of the games that you want the next time that you come to pick up books. Now, just a word about books, because of course we love books because we're at the library. These great books that I read today, Olivia, and The First Day of Winter, and Snowmen at Night, of course, are all available for you to check out. But we have so many more books that are just sitting here waiting, lonely, waiting for kids to come and pick them up. So if you're not sure what kind of book that you want to read, or you're just not sure if we have a certain book, or if you like a certain kind of book, but you don't know what else would kind of be similar to it, go ahead and give us a call. We would love to help you out. All right, so that was story time for today. I am so excited that you were here with me, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!